Hello, what is up you guys? Benji here from TeachFrog, and today we're going to be talking about an issue that has affected a lot of teachers, which is lack of bookings. Okay, now this can be super distressing for people that rely on it for, a steady source of income, and then you've kind of suddenly noticed, I'm not getting as many bookings as I used to. Obviously it was very prominent, when China had their new year, and as with every year, there's always a dip in students. And then obviously the dreaded coronavirus hit, which had a huge impact on bookings. But thankfully for you guys, you have Benji here to tell you ways in which you can improve your bookings. And especially stay tuned for the last one because it is hands down the best method to increase your bookings. But before we continue guys, if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you loved it, please subscribe down below for more videos. Let's get started. So tip number one, which is probably the most obvious tip, which is increase your schedule as much as you can. Okay, so it kind of goes without saying, the more you're available, the more bookings you're gonna get. There is a con to this though, because sometimes when you increase your schedule a lot, you'll get like loads of bookings in like kind of one patch of your schedule. So you'll end up teaching like 3 lessons and then you'll have like a 4-hour break and then you'll have 1 lesson. So it can kind of jar that slightly, but if you want more bookings, that is a good way to do it. Tip number 2. There's kind of like 2 things of this tip, 2 parts of this tip, which I'll go through. The first part is always be on time. Don't have any absences, don't be late, because the system actually likes that. So the system that's allocating you classes is going to favor the teachers that are never late, never sick. Also, the system actually favors high ratings. Now, this is probably a bit of a pointless one to say because you can't control how high your ratings are. All you can do is make sure that you give it 100% in every class, and hopefully the student will rate you higher and give you those golden stars so that you can get more bookings. Now, tip number 3. This is actually a tip that I found a lot of teachers don't know about. And it's I personally used it as well because I was like, wow, I'm not getting any bookings, how can I remedy this? So I used this method and my schedule blew up, way more. So since the coronavirus hit, a lot of students have been taking classes at very different times. Now, students normally go to school and they'll have their lessons in Beijing time between 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Obviously, since the coronavirus has hit, a lot of students are taking lessons in the daytime, in Beijing time. So what that means is, if you change your schedule to align with Beijing daytime, you'll get more bookings because there are more students wanting to have classes during these times. So I know that for a lot of ESL companies, they have their set times, which are the peak hours. But because of what's happening at the moment with coronavirus, those peak hours obviously are going to change because students aren't having as many lessons after school. So yeah, it can be tricky though as well, because if you obviously live in a country where if Beijing daytime, say between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. is the middle of the night for you, well, some people aren't in a position to be screaming and doing puppet shows in the middle of their bedroom at that time, in case they wake the whole family up, So that might not be feasible for some people, but if it is feasible for you, check your time zone, check Beijing time zone, try and align your schedule to either the morning or the afternoon. Try to avoid booking your times in the evenings, because by that time, a lot of the kids would have already had their lessons with their teachers, and they have other lessons as well online. So by that time, they're done basically. But yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you got something out of this video today. It was a very short video today, but I really hope it can help you. get more bookings. And please let me know in the comments if you have any other ways or kind of methods to get you more bookings. I'd love to hear about them. Whew. Thank you so much, guys, and as always, if you liked this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, and if you loved it, please subscribe down below for more videos. Thank you so much, guys. Ciao for now. Mwah.